Good morning. Today is the last Sunday of June. And it is a beautiful day. Every Sunday, when we come here, we recite, affirm, and sing the original blessings. But for the benefit of those of us who have never fellowship with us here, but always listen to us or in social media, I'm going to read the original blessing. It goes this way. I am a life-giving spirit, made in the image and likeness of God, forever expanding and expressing the goodness that I am. I thrive, I flourish, and I am positively successful in all ways. I am a blessing unto my world, and I continuously manifest my divine qualities and attributes to fill needs and heal hurts. I am the master of my world, for I have dominion over every circumstance in my life. I let it be, and it is so. I want to ask a question. Are you a blessing unto your world? Are you? For several years, we've been reciting this. I am a blessing unto my world. Have you ever asked yourself if truly you are a blessing unto your world? If you ask yourself this question and don't know whether you are a blessing or not, then let's listen and see if at the end of the day we will know whether we are being a blessing unto the world or not. How can one be a blessing to his world? To be a blessing is to bring into people's lives or into the environment or into your circumstances a positive impact, support, or comfort that feels good and or timely. Do you like me to repeat it? Timely. And what is your world? Each of us live in a world unique For example, to some, abundance. So, what is real to you defines your world. And your world is everything that you are conscious of. The way you perceive your world will determine how you react to it, which in turn determine your experience. So, when we say that you are the master of your world, do you now understand the implication that you are the master of the world? Because you call the shots. You'll be grabbing left, right, center, north, south. You then become what? Selfish. Selfishness, which means being overly focused on yourself at the expense of others. So instead of being a blessing, you will become a hindrance, someone who drains, harms, or makes life hard for others. That is a selfish life, isn't it? All is about yourself. Because you have a perception of a world which is full of lack. And we know that in world consciousness, there's no lack. No, it's all abundance. Our nature, your nature, is to give, and give freely. If we watch around, everything else in nature gives to us, gives to you. Rivers give us water to drink. Trees give us their fruits. Bees give us honey. What are you giving? What are you giving to the world? Are you here just to take, to grab? No. You are alive. We are a life-giving spirit. To be a blessing is to give of yourself, to share of yourself until it hurts. When I mean it hurts, it's not, I'm not saying that till you regret it and you say that, oh, if I had known I wouldn't have done this to this person, I would have given this. That is not what I mean. Let me give you an example of what I mean that it hurts. I remember I was traveling from the Volta region. When I reached Accra, I passed through Asalamdan, the mental hospital. There is a Shell filling station there. I went there to buy pie. They have nice pie. I don't know whether they still have it. So I went and bought a fish pie, very hot. I was very hungry. So when I moved from the station, there's a traffic light which stopped me. So I took a bite, trying to savor it slowly so that I can feel everything. Then I heard a knock on my window. So I said, what do you want? Then the person was pointing to the food. So I lowered this. I said, I won't give you because I'm hungry. I can't give you this. So I said, I'll give him money. He said, no. So I said, I will not give him. He's still there. Then I was looking at him and said, maybe this person has not eaten since morning. But when I get to the house, I'll get food to eat. And when he goes home, he will not get anything to eat. Look at him now. So I gave him the pie. I said, oh, well. And then he started eating it. The joy I saw in his face, I was satisfied, completely satisfied. I never thought that I was hungry and I gave him the food. But as at the time I was giving to him, it was like I'm giving him something that I shouldn't have. You know, it hurts. But I never regretted it. That is what I mean that you must give until you hurt. To be a blessing, you must have a change in the way you perceive the world. You must know that nothing is in short supply. That there's no lack in the universe. And that the grace of God is always flowing. Avail yourself of that grace and share it. How do you avail yourself of the grace of God? It's simple. Just love God with all your strength, all your heart, and all your soul. And grace will flow into your life. You can be a blessing by being empathic, sharing your smile, counseling, sympathizing, giving a listening ear, being affable. It is not always about money. You can also create opportunity for people through your extensive network that you have worked on throughout your life. Can create an opportunity through that for somebody. Do not limit yourself. Do not limit your generosity, let me put it that way, your blessing to yourself and your nuclear family. Extend your tentacles. Find a need and fill it. Find a hurt and heal it. We will say it every day. It is not all about money. You don't need money always to help somebody. No. Give of yourself. Give of your energy in different ways. And when you give out energy, it will be replenished. The universe will see to it that you are replenished in different forms. In Luke chapter 6, verse 38, it reads, "Give it, and it will be given to you, a good measure, pressed down and shaken together and running over. Will it be poured into your lap? For with the measure you use it, it will be measured back to you." Most of the time, when we give money or something to someone, we expect to get that same thing several times. It might not come in that form. It can come in different ways. There is another quotation which we can see in Matthew chapter 6, 2-5. It goes this way, that when you give to the poor, don't blow a loud horn. That's what shows off. In other words, when you give, if your right hand does something, don't let your left hand hear of it. And Jesus says that he can assure you that those who clamor for result or reward already have it. So the question is, when you are giving out, with what quality of consciousness are you giving out your energy? Is it for show? Is it for self-aggrandizement? Or for a future return? Some people give because they say, tomorrow when you grow, you have to pay me back. You have to feed me when I'm old. Some people will help you just because they want to send you to do things for them. You become their slave. Are you giving? Are you helping people because of their returns? Very, very. Jesus said, "I say unto you, you already have your reward." If it is a return, because of a return you are doing it, then I'm afraid your giving out has been colored by selfishness and pride. And those two qualities are the opposites of blessing. So you have negated whatever you have given out. There are no special times to bless. No special time to bless your wealth. Anytime there is a need, feel it. Anytime there is a hurt, heal it. Whenever you are moved from within, act. That is the right time. Whenever you have the feeling, the push from within, act. To be a blessing, you must consider everything that you do as a spiritual practice. Instead of viewing spiritual, material, and circumstances as separate, there is no particular time to be spiritual. There's no particular time to be spiritual. Not Sundays, not Christmas days, not Easter days. No. Every day, every action that you take, whether at work or at home, every thought, whether you are eating or sleeping, take it as a spiritual action. Because the realm of nature in which we live is as spiritual as any other place in the universe. Spirituality is not concentrated anywhere, and the rest of the place is empty of spirit. It's one spectrum, but the vibration and the frequencies differ. But it is one spectrum. It's spirit expressing us all. So, whether you are at work, you are with your family, you are even quarreling, let the action be spiritual. When you are insulting, let it be spiritual because you wanted to correct somebody. Only the insult can bring the person mind home. When you are beating, let it be a spiritual action because a corrective measure you are giving somebody. Nothing that you do should not be done without your consciousness of being spiritual. You should do it with a spiritual consciousness. And I come back to the same question. Are you a blessing unto your world? Namaste.